So a lot of times, houses, they don't have their existing plans anymore. Once the house is built, somehow the blueprints go missing. So my job is to get the existing floor plan, the existing elevations, the existing structural, and to compose that into a set of existing blueprints. Then we'll go to the designer and the client, and we'll talk about what they want for their house, and we'll edit the existing blueprints to meet their standards and needs. Basically, when I do site verification to make the blueprints, we'll go into the house, take a lot of pictures, document the whole layout. I'll get the floor plan first, then elevations, and then I get into the nitty-gritty stuff, which has to do with going into the crawl space. Essentials for going into a crawl space, you need knee pads. I've learned recently. You need a good amount of lighting. You will definitely want your phone for video, recording that. You want a tape measure, and then a laser as well for measuring. So you don't have to move around the floor plan a lot, or the crawl space a lot. Then, yeah, you gotta look at your structure. You can't put walls where there's no support underneath. You gotta put a lot of that into consideration. So getting the structure is very important. I mean, the structure is there to support the house, and you can't really, unless you want to change the whole entire wall, you have to just go off of the existing. So like window sizes, they have headers that support and transfer a lot of weight to the sides of the windows. So that's something to consider. If you want to move a window, you're going to have to add a different sized header somewhere else. You're going to have to box it out, or you could just get a smaller window if you just want to change out the existing. Keep it in the same location. You also need to consider ceiling joists, what span and direction they're going in. Where they break up is important because they might fall on a wall that you just can't move. And then same for below the structure, the foundation. If there's not a pier supporting a wall, it's kind of hard to put a wall in the middle of a room. The blueprints, they show everything that they're supposed to show. They tell where the plumbing's gonna be, so the plumbing guys know which way to route, PVC piping. It's gonna show an electrical layout, which shows, where the ceiling fan is gonna be, where the pendant lighting from the kitchens are gonna hang. It's gonna show the framing dimensions, so when the framing team comes in, they can see, a wall is gonna be 5 feet away from front porch or something, so you have a 5-foot deck. It shows each trade what they need to see so they can build their part of the project.